What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him on account of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You're gonna ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Who's the new guy?
Cabby, we're helping him out.
He's gonna drive the boss?
Nah, you don't lose your job that easy.
I hate sitting around. Boring as hell.
If the boss says you're not ready to come out on collections, what can you do?
I don't get what his problem is with me, Paulie. What do you think I gotta do to...
Think you shouldn't ask me, Carlo. Not gonna give a good answer. Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. He makes sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
Another bullshit day.
Find anything good?
Yeah,
I'm watching you. Got it?
I get it.
Like this, there's more where it came from.
The Don's grateful for your business.
We're grateful for his dough, but we gotta go. Long drive back north. Who's this guy?
Polly, he with you?
Yep.
Okay. If the Don wants to do this again, we can meet out of town. Someplace there's no heat.
That'd be good. Drove into the city this morning. Thought I saw cops on every corner.
I know a place.
Yeah, we know about your places.
So, welcome ladies and gentlemen. That took some time. There will be less talking me and quite a lot of talking from everyone else in this game. I remember that back here, under here, the mechanic used to teach you how to open cars. We'll see if he does it again. Over there where the strike against low wages posters are, that's where you got the ammunition in the past, if I'm not mistaken. The garage is completely new. I think that's where you get your cars. And that's a fancy car. Nice. I can probably not steal that, but I can look at it. Didn't see that before in the game. So yes, pretty faithful to the original again, but also reworked to work with the new game. I got the performance under control. This is 1800p, this is not 4K anymore, but at least it runs. I used a sharpen filter from the Nvidia overlay and added like 50 or 60, no, I think 50% sharpening, and it looks better due to the sharpening, since the Mafia 3 and here Mafia 1 engine has quite a lot of blurriness to it. Even when you put anti-aliasing to low, you cannot turn it off. And there is no blur filter setting in any way. So I think this looks better while running better, and that is always the best. Okay, back to letting the other people talk.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! If the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you the hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Yeah, there was a
Come back and see me
magazine.
later if the boys don't scare yous away. I'll fix you with a gat.
There was a magazine
You
here
can
on the
look
table,
around, sure,
which I took.
but nothing leaves the room.
I still have some recording trouble since you cannot start a recording right after the mission, or
Cops
you
sure
cannot.
would love to get their hands
Come
on this
on.
stuff.
Stop talking for once. You cannot stop after a mission is done, go back to the main menu, and then just restart the mission after,
You're
or
not a
just go
cop,
back to
are
the
you,
next
Tom?
one. You always have to look at the intro from the next mission, otherwise if you just restart the mission or continue from the main
Ain't you
menu,
seen
the
enough
introduction video is missing. That is annoying. So this is basically a replay. I did this once before, but for the next mission I should be experiencing everything for the first time. Okay, off we go.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets in just a purr. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic.
I have to say, I don't like Paulie's voice, but I can deal with that, I guess. The faces are... I have to get used to them. And that in advance, the interaction between Ralphie and Paulie, I did not like at all. Let me show you.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stix a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you gonna torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line on the good stuff.
Well, that's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker. Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let him see your face. Either that, or you hit him so hard they don't remember it.
So many new dialogues. I'm also not quite sure what to make out of Paulie's whole character as it's portrayed here. I think he wasn't like that in the old game. I'm pretty sure it's fine though if you never played the original. I kinda like the more quiet approach in the past, I guess. Although that is not really a critic. It is just a good game as it is. Story focused, lots of dialogue, lots of keeping you engaged. Looks so good still. And yes, I will say this more often in the future as well. Looking so good, sounds good. Yeah. Just a good game for the moment.
We're getting
We'll
on to Morello's turf now.
how it continues.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down. Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker. Okay, it's close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put
Come
some
on, let me
gorilla on
park.
guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck.
Damn it. I wanted to say, leave me a comment if you want me to make a comparison between one of the missions from the first game and the same missions in the new game. Of course, you can just look
Come
it
on,
up on
over
YouTube
here.
yourself.
You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot. Kate, you go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, he's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
The crouching is
What
completely
are we
new.
waiting for?
That was not in the old
No
game.
one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Get over this gate and up onto their roof. Go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump them from behind. You're real good at distracting.
Boss gets plenty of guys in the city real pissed. Actually, he gets careful.
As long as I get the money on time.
He's good for it.
you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give Morello a black eye. And Dino makes you cart the cars?
Listen, fella, who are you? You know Dino?
I know Dino. There was this one time when I had the chance to get him from behind and choke him out. But for some reason, I hung back. Missed my chance.
What are you talking about?
Should have stopped dicking around and took him out before things went south. But I didn't, as I was a dumb prick who for some reason don't do what he's told. Jesus Christ, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it take the eye out. Just like that. You got it.
Of course, you couldn't make
Now let's
bodies
get to
disappear
these
too
cars.
in the old game.
Take your bat and start swinging.
Yeah, and that will be interesting. There will be a pistol here and a main weapon and a melee. Or maybe it's two big weapons and a small one. I'm curious about that, because if it's like in Mafia 3, then I have a problem. Because then I can only have one main weapon and a melee and a handgun, and that sucks. Because you want to have two main weapons. Shotgun or machine gun, for example. Otherwise, you're just one weapon short. And you can never snipe, since you always want to have one good close range weapon.
Use the bat, Tom.
So that would work in that slot.
That's great. No one's driving that again. Oh, crap.
Hey, get away from the car! Come get
down, Tom!
You got some kind of death.
Oh yeah, there's a counter mechanic
Come on,
now.
Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames. Yeah, you got that nice and good. Love the smell of burning paintwork.
Whole block heard that.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
take it.
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
Ah, yeah, bored cops.
Old ways are the best ways. Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There's
Don't let him get away!
Come back,
bastards!
Oh, shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
You lose them by driving real fast and get clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Oh, that worked.
Okay, we lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Just look at that. So good. Compared to the
Drive
car,
careful, Tom. You don't need more heat.
which is not looking that good.
All officers, search is called off. Repeat,
We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better.
You
Think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawn with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlo, whose pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. Plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
I took the scenic route because the dialogue is a little longer than if I drive full speed. One lady, get off the road. Alright, also with lowering the resolution I could up the details back to mostly maximum, I think. I think everything's back to high aside from motion blur and depth of field, which I don't like. And anti-aliasing, which I don't need. It's soft enough as it is.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Okay, again, can't get up there. Yeah, the license plate system is clearly from the other two Mafia games. Also really nice reflection. I really enjoy the details on all the cars. The spokes are nice. The chrome is nice. Oh, there's something red. Oh, another magazine. Haha, it's even on the map. Nice. Missed that last time. Super Science Stories. I guess you can get up there, but we'll do that maybe another time, or maybe in free roam. This one is lacking the engine completely. Oh no, it's just a very small engine. Okay, well, let's not keep the Don waiting, I guess.
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh,
It'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm gonna only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
And that's that. Thank you for watching this episode. The good thing about replaying missions is you have a button to actually continue. Otherwise it would just jump to the next, as far as I know. So yes. See you on the next one. Tell me how you liked that one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.